welcome back to my channel. It's your boy DMaack here with another video. Want to go ahead talk about a little about what's going on in the transfer market in regards to Arsenal. Um, you know, Arsenal, they are in the market right now, trying to get a few targets in, trying to also get a few players out as well. But it seems like it's a bit difficult to do so at the moment, due to the COVID pandemic and all of that. It's just a bit stagnant at the moment. So yeah, that's what's going on. Before we go any further though, must say thanks to you guys for the support. Thanks for liking, sharing, subscribing. Thanks so much for the support. If you're a new viewer here, please go ahead and make sure that you subscribe to the channel, for more great contents like this. Now, for today, we're going to be talking a little about what's going on in the transfer market, because as we know, transfer market is going to end Monday, coming the 5th of October. That is the deadline day. Arsenal, we have to go ahead if we want to get most of these targets in that we are looking at, the Hossimawar, the Thomas Partey. Even though that one looks like it's not going to be a deal that is going to get done, but still, have to go ahead and make some effort with the within the few days that are remaining. Sorry, just woke up, so still have the morning voice in there, so just bear with me, guys. So we have to go ahead and see how best we could make some impact in the transfer market within today, Friday, because bear in mind the transfer window is going to close, like I said before, on October 5th, which is Monday. Hossimawar, we are hugely linked with one of our top targets at the moment. Thomas Partey was in there as well, but it seems his deal is not going to go ahead and get that deal. Doesn't look like it's going to get done anytime soon. But before I go into the Hossimawar details though, seeing that we're on Thomas Partey, what I'm saying is that though Lucas Torreira, he is linked with a move to go to Atletico. Now Atletico, they want him on loan. Arsenal not interested in sending him out on loan, but it seems like that is the deal that they're gonna go for, because as we know, as I've said before, most clubs don't have the cash to go ahead and take players on. So yeah, I think they're looking to get him on a loan. Arsenal is said to want about 22 million for him, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, about that. But Atletico, they don't. Oh, sorry about that. Atletico, they don't have that amount of money to go ahead and let go at the moment, so they're just looking to have him on loan. And Arsenal it seems that Arsenal, they are in talks with well, not really in talk, but it seems they are interested in letting Lucas Torreira go out on loan. So that deal might done. We have to wait and see. As I said, a few days leaving, so things might be hurried up a little here. So we might see Lucas Torreira going out. Bear in mind, he hasn't had a fairly good start to life in the Premier League. Came to the Premier League and he was like struggling, to get settled in. Had a few matches where we saw glimpses of what we want from him, but he hasn't been that consistent. So the club is just looking to go ahead and get him out, get him off the wage bill. But it seems Atletico, they are only interested in a loan deal. That could get done. We just have to wait and see though. Guendouzi is another one who they are looking to get off the wage bill, and I mean, we talk about him alongside Mesut Ozil as well, another one. But Guendouzi, it seems no club at all wants to go ahead and take Guendouzi. There were talks that Marseille, they are interested in him, but it seems Marseille came out and said that no, they're not interested in the player. They don't want him. So I guess Gendouzi will be here for another season because, I mean, as I said, the transfer window will be closing in a few days. But you may never know. You might never know. Something can happen within those few days. Late transfer maybe, but let's just wait and see. Another player, William Saliba. Bear in mind we bought him in when we got Pepe. Yes, it was in 2019. We sent him back out on loan out there in Saint Etienne. We loaned him back to Saint Etienne for for some more game time, some more experience because he's young, 19 years of age. But he was doing good over there. Based on what I've been reading, he was doing good. But he has yet to feature in a real match, for the club since he's came in a few weeks back. He hasn't been featured in any real match, so that puts us to wonder. But Mikel Arteta had came out and said that the player have some personal issues. In the end of the match against Liverpool yesterday, he was speaking in a press conference where he said that the player had some personal issues that he needs to go ahead and get over, sort that out, and stuff like that. And he saying that the season wherein he was loaned back to Saint Etienne, it was for him to go ahead and it was like a transition period for him, but he didn't get to do the transition stuff because of the COVID. Didn't play much match and also injuries as well that he had causes him to be held back a little. So yeah, I think Arsenal, they are looking to go ahead and send him out on loan. Arteta is saying that that's probably the best. Well, he didn't say that, but it sounds like that's what he was saying. Well, today we are seeing speculations or rumors that he might go out on loan to Rennes in France. So yeah, we could see that happen based on what Mikel Arteta was saying in that press conference. It could be real stuff. It could be something real. So that's another one as well that we're gonna have to wait and see what is going to happen. William Saliba, we were really looking forward to seeing him and Gabriel partnering up in the defense, but it seems he's not all that ready yet. We was really wondering what is happening with him, but now we have a little bit of knowledge of what's going on. I think I was reading somewhere where it says that his mother passed away, so he moved out here alone. So we just gotta take it easy on him. Bear in mind he's still 18, 19, somewhere about there, so we just gotta take it easy on him, give him some time. So yeah, that's that. We just have to wait. Again, another one we have to wait on. Yeah, let's get into the one that everyone is talking about. Finally, Osim Hawar. That's a player that we have been linked with from the beginning of the season, along with Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey out of the picture. I don't see that deal getting done anytime soon. Now the Lyon chief there is saying that he was saying that, I was reading a few days back where he was saying that Friday is the date that he's giving Arsenal to go ahead and sign the player, and if they don't, he's just gonna go ahead, give his manager to go ahead to get all the players back in training and get them ready for the rest of the season. I see that as a bluff. I see that as them, as I've said in my previous videos, trying to force the hand of Arsenal. We all know him. He's one of those negotiators who have a great mind, how to play the game in the negotiating field. So yeah, I just see it as another way of trying to force Arsenal's hand into getting the player into coming through for the player, to go ahead and buy the player. But PSG they have turned up to be a real, what should I say? The word is not challenge, a real opposition, should I say, in getting the player. They have they went ahead and recently have been showing some interest, saying that they are now in talks with Leon to go ahead and sign the player. And I mean, if that is true, which it looks like it is true, you know, based on the rumors or based on the comments that I'm seeing, it looks like it is true. And I mean, PSG, they have money, they have a I mean, the pandemic and all might cause them to lose a few of what they have, or a few of what they should have got in, but they do have money. They're owned by billionaires, millionaires. I'm not even sure, but they're owned by very wealthy person. So they do have money, can go ahead and take in Asamoah. Now that can cause a problem for Arsenal, you know, if we don't act quickly, if we don't take into consideration what we need to do for the team, what players we need to bring in for the team, we would have to go ahead and act really quickly. Bear in mind, transfer window closes on Monday, you know, the 5th. So if we really want to go ahead and get Asamoah in, we have to go ahead and make some move now. You know, interesting to see what will happen today, though. Really interesting to see. Looking forward to seeing what news is going to come out later on in the day. But you know, we just have to wait and see, as always. You know, the player clearly wants to come to Arsenal. He has agreed terms with Arsenal. No, it's just for Arsenal to go ahead and put that cash out there and get the player in. You know, 55 million. We can do it. We can do it. I think that's what Leon is asking for. So I think we can go ahead and get the player in. I think Mikel Arteta, Edu, they are working on it, and hopefully they get that done real quick, so that, you know, we all could ease our mind and, you know, stop having these headaches. Yeah, so that's basically that. You know, we just had to wait and see. We just have to wait and see. It's winding down. So just wait a bit, guys. See what's gonna happen. Really do. I have faith that Mikel Arteta and Edu, they're gonna do their best in getting this player in. All right. So yeah, that's that for the transfer news in regards to that. Yeah, yesterday before I go, yesterday we played Liverpool. It wasn't a win. Well, I'm not sure if it's because I didn't watch the full match. I just watched the preview. You know, I was at work, didn't get to watch the match at all. But I looking at the highlights, and looked like a fairly good match. You know, was listening to Robbie, and he said that the team, you know, defend well. It was a great performance defense-wise, and yeah, the match ended 0-0, 0-0. You know, so we went to penalties. The Carabao Cup, have to have a winner. Went to penalty. We won on penalty. Berlino, who was superb in that match, made a couple of saves, a couple of great saves to keep Arsenal in the game. Also in the penalty shootout, made around 3 saves, you know, to keep us in the tie, in the cup tie as well. That is good. You know, there was a lot of speculations, or a lot of comparison, I should say, in regards to him and Martinez. So I think Berlino has proved himself to most of you guys out there who was saying that we should have, you know, gone ahead, keep Martinez, sell Berlino instead. But you know, there's proof for you. So yeah, that's that. Really glad that they got the win though. Arsenal won that penalty shootout. Really glad that happened. Liverpool is out of the cup tie, the Carabao Cup. We advance to the next stage, and that is good. Can we get another cup in for this season? Maybe not the Premier League, but can we get either the FA Cup again or the Carabao Cup, or maybe even the Europa League Cup? Who knows? Let's see. The team is playing really well at the moment, so we just gotta keep our fingers crossed and hope that Mikel Arteta makes the right decision and makes the correct choices for the team, you know. So yeah, peace. I am out. Gonna go ahead and get ready for work now. So you guys just keep sharing, keep liking, and keep subscribing. If you're new to the channel, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and also turn on the bell notification. Thanks guys for watching. Peace.